There's some fans running by. Okay, so tell me a little bit about how you guys are feeling now that you've had a couple of days to process that sectional final win. Heading back to state, you guys have been there once. You're there last year, so you're going back for the second year. I guess just talk about the preparation that you guys are looking forward to this week and your level of excitement for getting back to Green Bay.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's getting back to Green Bay has been in our minds ever since our game last year at state when we lost. And I think preparing all the season with like tough conference opponents like Stratford and Assumption has really just made our mindset the same. I don't know. I think that we haven't changed. Our goal hasn't changed, and I think getting a really fun, great sectional win. I think that's going to push us and prepare us for the next game.
Okay, cool. This is all going to get edited out.
Okay.
I asked Julie the same thing. How cool was it for you guys to see Mackenzie walk across the court at the end of that game and pick up the sectional trophy and lift it up? She's the only senior on your team, so just talk about that moment when she was out there getting the trophy or the plaque for you guys, and then bringing it back to the team. What was that like on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, Kenzie, it's super cool having her as a leader, and not only as a leader, but just a really great teammate in general. And having her get to remember that as her senior year, getting to lift up that plaque, and it was just really great. And it showed that she deserved definitely to do that, and that she's just, I don't know.
Yeah. So talk about her on the court for just a minute, and her leadership that she gives you guys. She's a really active defender. She's in on rebounds a lot for being a smaller kind of player on the court. Just talk a little bit about her play on the court when you're out there with her.
Yeah, I mean, off the court, she's super funny or rambunctious, and she's just kind of silly. And I think, in a way, she puts that in the court in a really good way. Like, she's really talkative and really, really good at hyping her teammates up. And I think it's really cool to see that in the reverse, because she's a smaller post player, and she goes in and gets big rebounds, and it's just really fun and exciting to see that. And it just, I don't know, hypes us all up.
So what can you say about Mackenzie off the court? Is there any interesting stories or funny anecdotes that you can give us that would give us some insight to her as a person?
Well, before every game, we always have a dance party, and she's always the one that's picking the music and starting the dances and stuff. So, I don't know, she's just really funny, and she's from the newest freshman all the way up to us juniors. She's super close with all of us. So, and I think that does really show, like, on the court too. She's just always talkative and making everyone feel special.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate her dancing abilities?
-10. No, I'm kidding. 11.
Nice. Perfect.